What's going on, everybody? So, here's the dilemma, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of a video that's kind of different than other things. I know some of you people complain, oh, you're doing more detailing than you are car mods. Listen, I'm not a revolving bank door here. I can't constantly buy car mods. Here's what we're gonna be focusing on today, everybody. As some of you know, when I first got my car, I didn't want to get the black roof because I don't like permanent things like that. So what I ended up doing was getting my roof wrapped in gloss black vinyl. Along with that came getting the antenna wrapped. And I knew right from the beginning that I was going to have issues with the antenna wrap because it was a two-piece wrap. So I prepared for this moment. I had everything ready for this moment. So we're going to take care of this moment. But as you can see, it's lifting there. It's lifting here. You know, it's lifting here. I mean, I don't know. I've seen people do one-piece wraps on the internet, but for whatever reason, my guy didn't do that. So, f me, right? So basically what we're gonna do is take this off and we're gonna replace this. Like I said, I was ready for this. I kind of sort of knew from people telling me that the two-piece wrap was going to eventually start looking like shit. I went to Steve White Parts. I'll link their email and their website in the description. And I ended up buying that product number, which, if you went on there, it was this. It is a replacement antenna in black paint. So, basically, all that's needed is this. As you can see, it's super clean. It looks good. It's going to be shiny. All I needed to do was to buy this. The mission for today is going to be taking this off and swapping it with this. This is what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I don't F things up because I really don't have a big tutorial for this. I tried looking online and I get bits and pieces from different pages, so I'm kind of sort of going to wing it. If I break something, which is possible, oh well, hopefully not. But if somebody does wrap their roof and they want to buy a black colored antenna because that's probably the most common roof wrapped color, then so be it. You have a product number and you'll have a way of referencing how to take it off. So let's just jump right into this and hopefully we don't mess things up. So like I said, outside of the car, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't find a good tutorial about it. So basically we're inside the car right now and we're looking up at this. Now, just basically toying around, I can see that this has some give, but I don't want to pull this. I'm assuming this can get pulled. I hear clip-like noises. I did read somewhere, however, that if you remove these, which I did a video on this in the past, removing this, there's a cover here and Torx bits here, and this whole handle will come off, that maybe that will help free the liner. So I don't know if this is completely overkill or not, but I'm gonna remove these handles just so I could see if that does relieve tension somewhat. Someone also said to remove the liner, I guess to pull it down. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do, but we're just gonna start pulling things apart until we get it off. I just farted trying to get out of the car. So it's a little dark in this car. My light's not focusing well. On the sides of this thing, over here, you can just get a tool in and pry these caps off, and you're gonna expose the T30. Once you take off the two bolts, this will just start dangling. My videos are about trial and error, mostly error. Supposedly this needs to come off. So we're gonna leave that off. Oh, you don't want to be f***ing around in here. There's a f***ing airbag right there, I think. What the f*** goes on here? I wish I could f***ing see in there. Okay, I just pulled something. I don't know what the f*** I just pulled, but I pulled this down and something popped. So I'm assuming maybe there's something else right here on this side. Apparently there's something right here. Oh, don't break. Come on. Wait. Hold on. is it a... Oh. Those noises are fucking horrible. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. The thing moved by itself. What the hell's going on in here? There's no focus. It's dark. I'm sweating and I'm breaking shit. Not good. Alright. So it looks like there's 3 clips here for you charger folks. Come on, camera. Don't be a douchebag. Okay. Wow. There's a clip here, here, and I just lost focus. And there's one here. 3, and they go into the roof. Now what? Oh. I don't know what that is. I'm so nervous to break everything. I'm taking my wedding ring off. You can't be married and work on cars. Oh. I gotta... Okay. So, there's one of these situations right here that apparently... Okay. So that clip is here-ish. I'm gonna have to clean this roof again because my sweaty head. Okay. Well, what does this do? I need a fucking flashlight. What is happening right now? I see the bolt. I see it. Getting to it, however, is gonna be a horse of a different color. What is all this? Alright, there's the bolt. See that little silver thing right here? Right there. There we go. That little nub. That's the bolt. We have to find a way to get this drop down more. So I guess we do have to remove that. That looked like a shadow dick. This is the problem I'm having. Does this... Okay. So say that comes off, right? Does this come out? Because we have this drooping like a sad penis. Okay. I mean, so far, we've gotten minimal progress on a lot of work. Typical. Okay, here's the update. So I pulled this piece right here out from being tucked into this back panel here, which you can sort of see. And this is giving me substantial room so I could reach my hand and basically get to this bolt. Ah! Fucking hit myself in the face. So, I don't know if you can see, I was able to get a... It's not gonna focus. Nothing's gonna work. I was able to get a ratchet in here and basically knock every bit of light known to mankind away. Because the car says F you. That's why. Not the most comfortable position. I'm sure there's a better way. And all I know is this is all that's working. So I'm taking this and I'm just ratcheting this off. And I can't film doing it, so sorry. I can film audio though and tell you what's happening. So right now I'm ratcheting and something's happening, which is cool. Alright, the bolt's loose and it's out. That's what we were just dealing with. So theoretically this should come off. Come on, baby. Oh. It did. Don't do what I did the first time. Don't just pull shit. Do you see here? Come on. Come on. Please focus. Do your fucking job. Can you see blurry colors? There's a yellow and like a purple, like a magenta connector. Unplugging these so that we can push this through the hole. You got this little... Yeah, that's great. Put that weed whacker on, douchebag. I'm telling you, they haven't weed whacked that house in probably 8 months. It looks like a scene from fucking Jumanji. And now they're doing it. Now they're doing it when I'm here. Fucking Jumanji. Oh yeah. Okay guys and girls, excuse the mess on my bench. Shit happens, I guess. You know what I mean? Basically, before I put this on, I think I'm gonna like waterless wash that and put some Wolfgang coating on that. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was, this is the part that we just pulled off the car, which was, by all means, a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm sure somebody somewhere is going to comment and say, oh, all you had to do was slap both of your testicles together 3 times like a fucking wild sea otter. You know, we're going to find out shit together here. We're a team, right? Again, this is a T8, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our T8 and we're going to take these little bastards off and we're going to just experiment and we're going to see what in the flippin' hell is going on here while we listen to them prepare the jungle out there for the next filming sesh. So like I said, we just took off these little screws, but if you can see, there's these little tabs here and here on both sides. So I think that's what we do next. Don't be a guy like me where you just start pulling your fucking car apart because you're bored one day. Oh, I think I did do it actually. Maybe you want to be like me. I don't know. Now I'm holding by this metal part here. I'm not holding on to the wiring. Don't be that guy. Come on. Yeah, baby. So this comes off, and that's probably some important shit. The government's probably using this corporation to spy on us. Fuck you, government. Fuck you. I'm just gonna whisper into it a little bit. You never know. Okay, so we're gonna just keep that aside. I don't want anything to happen to that. Now this is what we're working with here. I'm assuming, well actually I'm not going to assume shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at this point. I'm having one of those moments where it's like, you're looking at stuff, right? And you know this son of a bitch has to come out of here so I could put this son of a bitch and this son of a bitch. How are you supposed to get this off? Are you fucking with me right now? Alright, so this kind of proves that there's no way to pull this off because there's, in here, there's a ridge where this stuff sits on, and that's basically what's happening here. I don't know how the f that is gonna happen at all. I'm sure that there's a special tool. There's always a special tool. Part of me is like about to say F this and Hulk that son of a bitch. I don't want to break anything because there's always a chance I want to go and be on Team Octane roof again. Now this was the tool, magical tool. Remember, I don't know if anybody's watched my videos. I don't know if any of you are new or old. I don't know if any of you even give a shit. But I found this in my engine bay of my brand new car. I feel like a freaking dentist right now. Alright, sir. We're on your back. We're on your back molar. Seems like you have a little bukkake back here. That was working out. And then it wasn't. Who I feel like right now? I don't know if anybody watches this YouTube guy. He does like lock picking. Seems like Bosnian Bill or something like that. I feel like him right now. I cannot even believe. I cannot believe that that just worked. That literally just worked. I just took a... that is so stupid. I took a flathead, put it in here gently, and then I just took like a pick, and I just, barely any pressure. Holy shit sticks. Bosnian Bill, what up, homie? Every time you hear a click, it's like moving up. It's the coolest thing. I honestly really feel like it's a lockpick. No freaking way. You gotta take your time while you're prying. Almost. Something's happening. Oh, wait a minute. Hold your horses. Hold your satellite radio fins. Oh, bro, no way. I got it. Are you shitting me? That might be the most epic thing I've ever done. Right there. Done. What we're gonna do now is attach this back onto here. This is the new piece. Let me just double check. Yep, painted, doesn't look like shit. So we're just gonna, this should just click in. Okay, and that's it. Just make sure it's nice and solid. Oh, easy on, shitty off. Take this piece, put this back on, clips in here and clips there. What you want to do is make sure all 4 of these little clip things are flush. I'm sitting here knowing that we're damn near done, but the one thing on my mind right now is putting all this shit back. Most of you aren't even going to bother doing this. Most of you, if you do end up wanting to touch your roof, you're going to go to somebody professional. If you do end up doing it yourself and you have the balls to do it yourself, that probably means you already know what the hell you're doing. Now when it comes to something like this, because you're screwing this into plastic, don't over tighten. Once it gets to a snug situation, that's the situation you stop with. What I'm going to do is just wipe this down, and I'm going to apply some Wolfgang sealant on it. I used this on my engine bay parts, and I've used this on my car in the past, and a tiny little bit goes a pretty long way. To put a nice thin coat of sealant on here. We're gonna let this haze up just because I think it's cool. We just did a finger swipe test, and as you can see how it swipes clean. I was talking about this in a different video. If you swipe it gently and it comes clean and it's not smudged, that means that the sealant and or wax is ready to be removed. Gloss and protection. So what else could you ask for? So as you can see, we've got a really shiny, clean beast going back on that car. So like most of my installs, everybody, little things take forever. Christ. Welcome back, everybody. Let me talk real quick to finish this video about what in my opinion will be the most nerve-wracking part if you're a kook like me, and that will be the positioning of this goddamn. I am losing it trying to make sure that it's straight. I'm going through every possible position, moving back and forth. I even taped it down really well. I feel like it's sitting in the same exact groove as the one that was in place of it, which is good. Ignore again the fact that this car is dirty. I didn't clean the car because I wanted to do this. At this point, I still got to put this on. Before I do all that, I just wanted to test the goddamn satellite radio, make sure everything works on Sunday. Shut up.
From Jersey City.
We're just going to point on map to test, and we're just clicking route 2. Alright, since I can't show you the map because I'll show you where I live, you just got to take my word for it. Everything works, okay? Yeah, stop guidance. I'm not going anywhere. My car's in a freaking garage. So like I said, the last little thing I need to do is put that back on. All we got to do with this is, I believe, just smack it in. Everything's nice and good here. Let me zoom out. Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. I gotta put this back in. But everything's good. The seams are good. There's nothing bent, broken. I've had about enough. Alright, so we're gonna end this video here. To show you real quick, like I mentioned, have your OCD attack with how that's positioned if you want. The pros to doing this, there's no seams. It looks good. It's nice and even. I appreciate you watching this if you watched it all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought. I'm gonna film another video after this. It's gonna be a really weird one, but it's gonna be funny, I hope. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everybody. I appreciate it.